Hi everybody, this is Eleni. Welcome to my channel. Today in this video I am going to showcase a young lady who lost an amazing amount of weight. Although I advocate a plant-based diet, I understand that not everybody follows this way of eating, especially this young lady coming up. I am going to put the link to her channel in my description below so that you can watch her full story. Thank you.
I lost around 120 pounds in less than a year, so that was a lot, but I have lost it both very quickly and there were times when I lost it really slowly. So here we go. This is how you can lose weight really fast, but you got to be like crazy dedicated. Okay, so the first segment to losing weight fast, and this is honestly going to be the most important part of almost any kind of weight loss, is diet. And that sounds kind of crazy because I know a lot of people think it's all about like working out in the gym, and let me tell you, it is, but diet is so important. Honestly, like if you can't stick to your diet plan but you exercise a lot, you might lose weight, but it's going to be so much harder. Like, don't do that to yourself. So how to lose weight fast, diet portion. This is what I did. This worked well for me. I'm not going to say like 100% this will work well for you, but everyone else I've talked to, this works really well for them. And it sucks, but you have to cut out carbs. I know that that's like the worst thing ever and it's usually not very sustainable, but if you want to drop weight really quickly, cutting out like bready carbs is a huge help. That includes things like pasta and bread and potatoes and stuff like that. I mean, I know there are like carbs and vegetables, but that's different. We're not talking about those kind of carbs. You know what kind of carbs I'm talking about, and that's not it. What is that? So yeah, so cutting out carbs is going to be your best friend if you're trying to lose weight fast. So for me, my diet mainly consisted of, when I was trying to lose weight, proteins like chicken, eggs, steak, pork, like all different kinds of meats. So if you're vegetarian, this is going to be a little more difficult for you. And then vegetables, so a ton of like green vegetables. Those are going to be also your best friend because they keep things moving, just to be frank, and that's honestly like very helpful during this. So like broccoli, green beans, salads, stuff like that. Be careful with dressings. You got to watch those like crazy. So a lot of that kind of stuff. I cut out dairy. That helped me a ton. Dairy isn't necessarily something that everyone has to cut out, but it can help you tremendously if you're trying to drop weight like really quickly. And water, tons and tons of water, because you have to be like flushing out toxins and everything like that, and it will always help you. You're never going to, I said this in my last video and someone came at me about it, like you're never gonna drink too much water. It's really hard to drink too much water. Okay, you can, but it's not likely gonna happen. So like be chugging water, be very careful about sticking to like proteins, vegetables, fruit sparingly, because fruit does have sugar in it. It's natural sugar, so it's not going to be as bad for you as like eating a Reese's cup, but also the less sugar the better, because it is, or the less fruit the better, because it is still sugar. So diet-wise, proteins, greens / vegetables, and fruit and water are gonna be your best friend. And that is like super boring. I understand that. Like there's ways to spice it up. Don't get me wrong. You can make those foods super delicious, and Pinterest is gonna be your best friend, but it's not like you're going to be eating most likely your favorite foods during this. So you got to kind of pick and choose which is more important.